and they came out on the runway like halfway down and just did this. It was the moment when the audience started to be tipped off that we had brought creatures. Then the increasing alienness, the increasing monstrosity of the cryptids that we brought out one after the other. It felt really good to watch the audience realize that there were creatures amongst them. Hey shapeshifters, welcome back. This is our 2024 Off the Rack sale, and because this year was our 10th anniversary, and we did a whole cryptid line fashion collection that culminated in this amazing runway show on September 6th of this year, we have a few special things on the rack to sell at the end of it all. First, you will need to know a few measurements to know if anything here fits you. So let's go over them real quick. You're going to need, for a sports bra, you will need your chest and your rib cage measurement. We got a couple sports bras on the rack. Chest is the widest point, rib cage is going down. Pull in and check the size chart that is currently on your screen and that is also linked in the description below. Take a look, find your sports bra size if you're interested in one of the sports bras. Everything else on the rack is going to need your waist and or your hip measure. So take your waist measurement where you like shorts or pants to sit. This is usually just above your hip and is often, or skirts for that matter. It is often just above your hip bones, but it might be higher, depending on if you like them there. Up to you. Your hip measurement is the widest part of your butt. So you're gonna wrap it around. Find the widest part. Find where the measurement is the highest. Take that. That's your hip measurement. Finally, for some of these shorts, I'm going to ask you to, for some of these shorts specifically, I am going to ask you to think about shorts length and how you feel about shorts that hit starting at your waist, going down the side seam. If 12 inches is too short for you, then you won't like some of what's on the rack. If 22 inches is too long for you, that will be useful information too. So take a moment to figure out what a good shorts length for you is.
Measuring from the point you measured your waist from.
Yes, from the waistline down the side seam. The reasons that I say short specifically is that I don't think we have a skirt that is a specific. Oh, there might be also a. Yeah, there's also a short skirt.
Depending on where you want the skirt to land on your legs.
That's fair. Yep.
Some people are shorter than others, and some of these will be like calf length if you're on the shorter side.
So,
which some people don't like.
It's true. But let's start with the sports bras.
I'm gonna shove all of these over.
I am numbering these in sequence with the rest of the off-the-rack sale, so you can find them as easily as possible in the listings linked below. This is number 123, and it is a blue Champ sports bra.
I'm going to pull over the other one again.
It is size 8 3/4 on the sports bra sizing chart. You can see there's Champ, the lake monster, on both the front and the back. It is a sports bra because it has a lot of room in the chest relative to the binders and a folded over bottom hem as it tapers in.
Yeah, our sports bras specifically are built exactly the same as our chest binders, with the same strong mesh. And the spandex is just an overlay. It doesn't function in any way except to look pretty. And then it is tapered in on the sides and then folded over at the bottom for a little extra support. And yeah, this is the version of the Champ print that you can buy through our Champ listing on our website as either a binder or a sports bra. So this is a specific colorway that was specially designed for Eli for the
Queer
Champ,
AF. Yeah.
the Champ runway look. Because they wanted to play around. Well, they liked the blue, and they also wanted to play around with the sky, so that's why this one has.
I sat there and picked out colors, and then it became a spandex print.
Yeah,
This is lovely. Yeah, this is a lovely miracle of technology for
Since
me.
we're talking about the fashion show.
Yeah, this is the version of Champ that walked the runway. I call this look lace Champlain, and I did 3 layers of lace applique in some spots because I wanted the mountains to build the way
The Green Mountains.
I wanted the mountains to feel like mountains do.
Yeah, you can see.
And I have a lot of feelings about this because I live in Vermont.
Yeah, there's Champ on the legs. And the strap was hand knitted.
Thank you for that, by the way.
A little rainbow in the sky.
But yes, this is the sports bra on offer for number 123. It is size 8 3/4 with a length of 16 inches from shoulder to hem. Number 124 is the other sports bra that I've got available. And it is a hooded sports bra. I don't even have a tag on it. Lovely. Okay,
Oops.
that's fine. This is number 124. I'm going to clip a stray thread while I'm at it. This is the Mothman.
This is the streetwear Mothman.
Yes.
This also walked the runway. I also wore it for Keen Pride in September.
So it's been worn twice. It has a nice, thick, wide lower band. It is size 13 in our sports bra size listing.
Do you want to show us the hood?
In a moment. It is length 16 inches from shoulder to hem. It has a hood that is attached at the shoulders, so there is a back window underneath the hood. And the hood, the Mothman hood, has thread painted eyes that I spent a lot of time and effort to get it just right because I wanted there to be an ominous looking pair of eyes as an important part of any Mothman look. I want you to be able to flip this hood up over your head and have the eyes strike fear into the souls of any who dare behold you.
It is a very large hood.
It is a good. It's got a good volume to it, so it can drape sideways. You can pull it all the way over if you want. You can perch it on your head. I made sure that the model would be able to fit any amount of hair underneath.
Yeah, I will say if you don't have large hair, bigger hair, this is a very slippery fabric because it's spandex. But I would recommend like adding a clip or a comb or something.
Bobby pin.
To help it. Yeah, a bobby pin.
Yeah.
To help it stay up. Yeah, and it's this holographic sort of, it's almost like graffiti-ish.
Graffiti or brush strokes.
Yeah.
The name of the print is History, so make of that what you will.
Yeah.
But it is a really beautiful hollow with a lot of like visual interference going on. And I picked it for the Mothman streetwear look precisely because it looks shifting and confusing and like the eye wants to slide off of it and try and make sense of shapes that aren't really there.
Yeah, the background, it has these holographic dots, matrix dots, whatever you want to call them. It almost, because they're much further apart than you would normally see with that kind of print, it almost looks like it's a fishnet.
Mm.
And then the kind of brushstroke pattern has both the dots and this sort of shattered glass effect. It's very cool. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. It has a brushstroke shape. It's got a shattered glass effect, and there are parts of the brushstrokes where all of the dots are purposefully worn away, so there is no hollow in the center of some of the brushstrokes. There's a lot of layers to this, and I really enjoy that sort of complexity in what is an all-black print. And again, eyes. The one splash of color on this is the eyes that I stitched into this hood.
So this is just called Mothman?
This is called Mothman. This is the Mothman sports bra. It will be on the listing as Mothman parentheses with eyes.
Number
124.
Okay.
A size 13 sports bra. Number 125 is the accompanying skirt to that. They can be bought as a pair or separately.
I love this skirt.
This skirt has black hollow. The fabric oil is called Oil Slick on our website when it's in stock. And I embellished it with a little band along the waist of Razzle Dazzle, which is the fabric that's on my binder right
On a
now.
bias. So it kind of looks like a rope around the waist.
Yeah, a rope belty sort of look. And if you lift it up here, Krista, you can see that it is a kerchief skirt. It is cut like a square so that there are points going down.
Or wings.
Or wings, as you like them. The size of this, circle skirts are sized by waist. This is for a waist measurement between 48 and 56 inches. There's a lot of stretch. So if your waist measurement is anywhere between 48 and 56 inches, this will fit you.
Now, so if it helps anyone, I fit the skirt.
Mm-hmm.
I've got kind of a big stomach, but the sports bra is a little big on me.
Sorry, I need to measure a length because, okay, the length of the skirt is 26 inches at the shortest point and 38 at the longest because there's pointed corners, so it's got two different lengths.
Yeah, let me bring this in so you can see it's a little hard to see the Oil Slick hollow, but you can see the Razzle Dazzle hollow. Again, it's got that matrix dot style metallic printing. I think it's black hollow dots on a black base.
Mm. So it's a big, dramatic, kicky skirt.
It's basically a circle skirt. We just didn't cut it into a circle.
Yes, and also I will be linking in the description photographs of this on the runway. In fact, let's just cut those into the video.
Okay.
You will be seeing right now some photos of this look on the runway, and I'm deeply proud of it.
At Queer AF.
Yes. The fashion show for Love Your Labels in Worcester, Mass. That was number 125.
Yeah, so here, again, a reason that length is still important for the skirts.
It's true. It's true. This skirt, it's a circle skirt. The fabric is called Shibori Dots. And I was just playing around with fabric and had a little bit of this custom print left. So the band is an ivory base with white, and it's a print of a rabbit.
There's rabbits, there's
rabbits and flowers on the inside of the band. It felt like sort of a New Year's Eve skirt. So I put the rabbits and the Luna moths, and I think we called this one Elegant Jackrabbit is the name of the print.
Excuse me as I fumble with this.
Yeah. And it's just a beautiful band that I happen to have, so I put it on the skirt. The waist of that skirt is 34 to 38 inches, and the length of it from the waistline down is 15 inches. So again, start at your waist, go down 15 inches. If this is too short for you, then it's not for you. And if it feels good, then get it.
Yeah, I would measure, if you can, measure down your back, because for most people, that's where most of your volume is. So if it's going to ride up anywhere, that's going to be it.
Yep.
Help. I'm struggling with these clips.
It's lippy. It's slippery. There we go. That was just me playing around with fabrics, and I happen to have enough, so I made that skirt. Number 127. There's actually a tag here, so I can number it. Number 127, the same base fabric, Shibori Dots. A circle skirt with a length of 26 inches and a waist measurement of 44 to 52 inches. So if your waist is between 44 inches and 52 inches, this will fit you.
Shibori Dots is part of our Island Time listing.
Yep.
One of the ones that's still left.
Yeah. It is a print that mimics a particular traditional printing technique of where you wrap wax-dipped threads around a bunch of pegs that the fabric has been laid over so that the threads keep the dye, the indigo dye, from soaking into these little dots.
And that's why they're all kind of different shapes.
That one's number 127. Shibori dot skirt.
I got some shorts.
It's time for shorts. Short shorts, hot pants, whatever you like to call them. This fabric is called liquid metal, and we can't get it anymore. And I just had a last little bit of it, so I made a pair of shorts. Number 128, the liquid metal short shorts. Waist, 40 to 46 inches. Hips, 45 to 52 inches. Length, 11 inches from the waist to the bottom hem.
Bring that in. Again, it's that matrix dot. Silver hollow dots on a black base. And you can really see the rainbow with this one.
I got commissioned to make a few pairs of these at Pride and used up all of the rest of our fabric on it. So I just one bit left.
One last pair.
Yeah. And so I am looking forward to Pride next year and to seeing some people in blinding short shorts that I made. Excited for that. Razzle Dazzle shorts, number 129. Waist, 47 to 56. Hip, 50 to 58. Length, 12 inches from the waist to the bottom hem. It is the same pattern as the binder that I am wearing. You can see the difference in brightness is that I have washed this binder many times and these shorts are new. So there is a little bit of difference in glitter, but not much.
Also, we're lazy and we usually put our binders and sports bras in the washing machine on the delicate cycle.
If you hand wash it,
if you hand wash it, it won't fade as quickly.
Also,
but this is a couple years old at this point.
This is a couple years old at this point. I am hard on my things. So this is it takes a bit to wear the stripes down this far, and that is the brand new Razzle Dazzle shorts.
Yeah. Again, metallic black, the matrix dot with silver hollow.
Yep.
This is one of the ones that we might still actually have on the our speculative binders.
These are actually, sorry, I need to reorder you. It's Jackalope first, and then this, and then the Star Chart last.
Okay, forget what I did. Ignore me.
Forgot to order these on the rack. These shorts, the Jackalope shorts, walked the runway in September.
These are the streetwear jackalope.
Yes. I made them out of a very specific textured fabric that I only had a yard of each, and I had a really fun time with them. So there's this ribbed white for the waist and the cuffs, and then this zigzag corduroy spandex for the actual shorts.
Yeah, so the waistband, these are pin tucks if you're familiar with that. So they're basically just like tiny little pleats
Sewn into the fabric.
Yeah, and this it's almost like a waffle texture. Yeah, it's got a nice shine to it.
Yeah. It does very cool things at a distance. It reads interestingly. Sizing. Waist 30 to 34 inches. Hips 34 to 40 inches. Length 23 inches from the waist to the bottom of the cuff. On our model, you can see photos now. On our model, this went down to the knee.
Yeah.
That was such a fun night. Streetwear Jackalope was the second person to come out, and they came out on the runway doing a very cool model walk and got like halfway down and just did this. That was the moment when the audience started to be tipped off that we had brought creatures. And then the increasing
there was a roar.
The increasing alienness, the increasing monstrosity of the cryptids that we brought out one after the other. It felt really good to watch the audience realize piece by piece, moment by moment, that there were creatures amongst them, which
bring over the actual jackalope?
I do enjoy being the monstrous one at the queer show. The actual jackalope has a lot of work to be done on it. This was we shouldn't say actual jackalope. There was a streetwear jackalope and a monster jackalope. And the monster jackalope, I still haven't repaired and fixed the horns for it. But this applique...
The horns thread through here.
Yeah. This applique that I did out of that same pin-tucked fabric that is on the waistband of the streetwear look, I received as a gift from a friend a rabbit head, boiled it until I got the skull out, drew the skull until I had an applique picture that I liked, blew it up, and transferred it over a few times until I had the right scale and the right moment, and then I stitched every line of that drawing into this. And I'm really proud of it.
It's so cool. This is, I think, one of Eli's most impressive appliques.
It's certainly one of the it might be the most technically challenging applique I've
Which
ever
is
done.
one of the reasons it's very impressive. If you can, as I'm not sure where they exist anymore, but if you can find pictures of the Blue Beetle binder that Eli made years and years ago.
They're on Tumblr. We can put them up here.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah,
some of them might be up on the site on the commission page.
Yes. And also, you will find a link in the description below to our TikTok where I have a few in-progress footage of that applique. Anyways, there's the jackalope.
I just like showing off your work.
Oh, thank you. One more pair of shibori dots. This one is shorts, shibori dot shorts. Sizing 44 inches to 52 inches on the waist, 50 to 56 inches at the hips, and the length is 21 inches from waist to hem. For reference, those fit me. Those fit me. And I like them, and I hope somebody else gets them who likes them too. Finally, the last one, which has a tag so I can number it. Number 132. Shibori Dots was 131. This is 132. Star Chart shorts. You can get this fabric on our website as a binder or sports bra.
Hopefully by the time the video goes up, because we still need to. I keep track of the online stock. What?
Yeah, it's okay.
I keep track of the online stock. By my accounting, we had run out of this. It's under speculative binders. But we
have a roll.
There's an entire roll here. There is an entire roll of Star Chart. So something went wrong somewhere. We just need to get a rough count of that, and it will be back up on the speculative binder listing.
Yep.
Hopefully, by the time this video is up, it'll be there. We just haven't sat down and done that.
Yep. Anyways, these are shorts. You can get a matching binder at some point. Waist 47 to 56. Hip 56 to 60. Length 22 inches from waist to hem.
Yeah, bring this in since it's a bit of a subtle print.
I really do love this print. It is the mottled background with the bright white stars like little droplets of paint.
Yeah, and just like those hair lines.
Yeah.
Like it almost, if you've been in a low light pollution space looking at the stars, and it almost looks like there are lines, like there's almost an optical illusion of lines between the stars sometimes. That's what it's like.
We had this print out on binders at every Pride we went to, and it sold out every time.
Yeah, and it's definitely one of the more popular ones online. That's why it fake sold out.
Yeah. It looks brilliant. I'm so happy to say that we can restock it on the website, and that we have this pair of shorts. Yeah. That's it from us. We did, in this video, our specialty shorts, skirts, and sports bras. You can check out the other videos in this playlist for all of the binders. We've got 4 other videos for all of the binders in our off the rack sale. That is a total of 132 items that you can find in the listings in the links in the description below.
Oh yeah, the jackalope binder that walked the runway with these shorts is in one of those videos.
It's
so
true.
if you catch the one where we said, oh, this one walked the runway at Queer AF, it joined those shorts. So if you want the full look,
you can get it. Thank you so much, everybody. I know this month is a whole time for all of us, and I am really happy to be able to present this to all of you as a way to get your hands on a binder or a specialty object from us with a really short turnaround time, because we will ship these as the orders come in. It's one of the nice things about having things in stock for 1 month out of the year. Thank you. I hope you have a really great December. I hope the winter comes through for you. I hope good things come. See ya.